Thank you all for joining us today. My name is Larry Hoffman, and I am honored to serve as president of Congregation Shir Shalom. I stand before you today on behalf of the entire Board of Trustees, who all care deeply about the success of our sacred community. We try to lead by example and spend a great deal of time and effort to improve upon and strengthen our collective experience. Throughout our worship, we have heard from several people in our congregation about their Jewish journeys, how they have come to find meaning and connection as part of our community. I am especially impressed by the words and deeds of Zoe Butchin, a young leader impacting our world, inspired by her experiences at Congregation Shir Shalom. I want to share a little bit of my Jewish journey. I was born in Washington Heights and moved to Rockland County when I was 10. I had the good fortune of meeting my wife Vivian at high holiday services in Suffolk, New York more than 30 years ago. Vivian and I have been part of Shir Shalom family for over 20 years. Like many of you, we brought our children to become bar and bat mitzvah, came to holiday services, and remained connected to the social circles we developed when our children were in Hebrew school. About 3 years ago, I was invited to join the temple board. I had told myself for a long time to get more involved. I believe Shir Shalom is important and will help make our world better and the Jewish community in this area stronger. I recognize that in a world of video games, extreme texting, 100 cable channels, and Facebook, I needed a place to socialize and connect in a community inspired by Jewish values and traditions. I also believe instilling Jewish ideals of charity and tikkun olam, repairing the world, in our children has never been more important. Having a communal home to find solitude and renewal, to celebrate joyful life events, or to help us through the more somber times that life presents are all reasons to care about our future. Even in a normal year, community commitment and religious school tuition alone do not cover our annual operating budget. We have approximately 275 families at Shir Shalom. We are committed to being inclusive, welcoming everyone into our sacred community regardless of finances. We have worked with congregants impacted by the economic crisis and continue to keep them connected at a time in their lives when supporting a sacred community may not be feasible. Our annual Yom Kippur appeal is a critical element by which each of us is asked annually to do something more, reflective of our individual circumstances, to enable us to meet our annual operating costs. Please understand, as president, I take a loss in the annual operating budget seriously, and we are taking steps to address that deficit. I am also sensitive that everyone's situation is unique, especially this year, and it is incumbent on those of us fortunate enough to contribute more to help balance the books and enable us to continue as a congregation that is financially healthy and inclusive to all who seek to join us. Your support is extremely important and greatly appreciated. Last year, our high holiday appeal raised $78,000. The global pandemic and economic downturn has had a negative impact on several in our community and impacted our finances this year in ways we did not anticipate. I hope that everyone that can will join us today to support our sacred community and our Jewish home by giving generously. You may be wondering how everything I've just explained meshes with what you have heard about our fundraising campaign, Atid, or the Future. In addition to funding our annual operating expenses, our leadership has also begun planning strategically for the future of our sacred community. We are grateful to the co-chairs of our Atid campaign, Tara and Max Axler, for their efforts and support, and I am proud to announce that the board and campaign co-chairs have all made significant pledges in support of our campaign and our future. The Atid campaign is focused on ensuring our long-term future, enabling Congregation Shir Shalom to thrive as a vibrant and critical foundation of our community for our children, grandchildren, and future members for many years. Today, however, all of us are being asked to help Congregation Shir Shalom pay its bills for 2020. Please be generous and consider your ability to do your fair share to support the operating needs of this sacred community. This is our home, and as congregants, we are the ones responsible for making ends meet. Your willingness to help makes a world of difference. To donate, please visit our website or return a pledge card that will arrive shortly in the mail. Your generosity and commitment are fundamental to our success and greatly appreciated by the entire board. Shana Tova, wishing you all a good new year and a healthy new year.